Good morning to everyone. My name is Vedavathi, working as Assistant Professor of Mathematics from H&S Department. In this video, I am going to explain you about continuous probability distributions. Let us see the definition of continuous probability distribution. When a random variable x takes every value in an interval, it gives rise to continuous distribution of x. The distribution defined by the variables like temperature, height, weights are continuous distributions. Okay. When a random variable x takes every value in an interval. First of all, random variables are two types. One is discrete random variable. The other one is continuous random variable. In discrete random variable, x takes only finite values or fixed values. In the case of continuous random variable, x takes an interval of values. Okay. X takes an interval of values or x takes the values continuously. The example of continuous probability distributions are temperature, height, and weights. Okay. Temperature is not constant. Height also not constant. Weight. So, height, weights are not fixed values. Height and weights are continuously change out there. Continuously change out there. But these are the examples of continuous probability distribution. For example, rolling a dice. Rolling a dice, how many outcomes are there? How many outcomes will come? 6 outcomes. Rolling a dice is an example of discrete random variable. So rolling a dice only 6 outcomes exist out there. Fixed changes undavu kabatti finite value and inka value change undadu kabatti this is example of discrete random variable. Continuous random variable ki example temperature, height, weight endukante we continuous ga change avutu untayi kabatti. Next, let us see the properties of continuous probability distribution. F of x is greater than or equal to 0. F of x is greater than or equal to 0 for all x belongs to R. F of x is greater than or equal to 0 means already we know that probability is always positive. Okay, probability negative la undadu. That's why f of x value is greater than or equal to 0. Next, second point, integral minus infinity to infinity f of x dx equal to 1 means total probability always unity. Next, the probability of event P of E equal to integral of E f of x dx. It is well defined for any event E. Next, mean of the continuous distribution. Mean is denoted by E of x or mu. The mean of the continuous distribution is defined as E of x equal to integral over minus infinity to infinity x into f of x dx. If x is defined from a to b, then E of x equal to integral a to b x into f of x dx. Okay, this is the formula of mean. Next, median. Median of the distribution is defined as integral a to m f of x dx equal to integral m to b f of x dx equal to 1. Means median divides the entire distribution into two equal parts. In case of continuous distribution, median is a point which divides total area into equal parts. Okay. Thus, x is defined from a to b and m is the median. Solving for m, we get the median. Okay, median formula vacheshi integral a to m f of x dx equal to integral m to b f of x dx equal to 1 by 2. Solving for m, we get the median. Next definition, mode. It is the value of x for which f of x is maximum. Mode is given by f dash of x equal to 0 and f double dash of x less than 0 for a less than x less than b. Mode ela find out chestana? It is the value of x for which f of x is maximum. Okay na, f of x value maximum ekkada exist avutundi, that is the mode. So అది find out చేయాలి అంటే we have to take f dash of x equal to 0. We get x point and substitute in f double dash of x. f double dash of x లో substitute చేస్తే మనకు less than 0 రావాలి. less than 0 వస్తే మోడ్ మనకు మోడ్ వాల్యూ వస్తుంది. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వేరియన్స్. Variance of distribution is given by sigma square equal to integral minus infinity to infinity x minus mu whole square f of x dx, or sigma square equal to minus infinity to infinity x square into f of x dx minus mu square. Here sigma square is the symbol of variance. Variance is denoted by sigma square. Similarly, standard deviation is denoted by sigma. Okay. You should remember the formulas of mean, median, mode, and also variance. Let us see the one example. Probability density function of a random variable x is f of x equal to 1 by 2 into sin x for 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi, 0 otherwise. Find mean, mode, and median of the distribution. Also find probability of 0 to pi by 2, 0 less than x less than pi by 2 equal to 1 by 2. Okay. What is f of x? F of x equal to 1 by 2 into sin x. In which interval? In 0 to pi interval. Okay. In all other intervals, f of x is 0. Okay. What we have to find? Mean. What is the formula of mean? Mean equal to integral over minus infinity to infinity x into f of x dx. Here, minus infinity to infinity is divided into 3 subintervals based on the problem. Okay, minus infinity to 0, again 0 to pi, and again pi to infinity. X into f of x dx, x into 0 to pi, x into f of x dx, plus pi to infinity, x into f of x dx. Observe here, minus infinity to 0. Okay, in minus infinity to 0, f of x value మీకు 0 అవుతుంది. ఎందుకు? In the question clearly given, in 0 to pi interval only f of x is non-zero. In all other intervals 0. Means in minus pi to 0 interval f of x is 0. So 0 into x 0. That's why 0. Plus 0 to pi x into f of x. In 0 to pi interval, f of x equal to 1 by 2 into sin x. Plus, similarly, in pi to infinity also, f of x is 0. Okay. First and last integrand values are 0. Next, 1 by 2 into integral of 0 to pi x into sin x into dx. This is in the form of integral of uv. What is the formula? Integral of uv dx equal to u integral of v dx minus integral of u dash integral of v dx into dx. Okay. In the problem, u equal to x and v equal to sin x. 1 by 2 into u into integral of v. U means x into integral of sin x dx minus integral of derivative of u means d by dx of x into integral of sin x dx whole dx. Next, 1 by 2 into x into the value of integral of sin x is minus cos x. Okay, na integral of sin x వచ్చేసి మీకు formula minus cos x. Next, limits are from 0 to pi minus integral of d by dx of x is 1. Again, integral of sin x is minus cos x dx. Okay, here what are the limits? 0 to pi. X plus లో pi and 0 substitute చేయండి. Minus pi into cos pi minus 0 into cos 0. Plus here minus into minus plus. Okay, integral of cos x. Integral of cos x dx is sin x. Okay, on solving we get pi by 2. This is the value of mean. Okay, mean mu equal to pi by 2. Next, we have to find mode of the continuous distribution. F dash of x equal to 0. One minute. Next, we have to find mode of the distribution. Mode f dash of x equal to 0, f double dash of x less than 0 for a less than x less than b. Mode is the value of f of x for which f of x is maximum. Okay. Now, f dash of x equal to 1 by 2 into, what is f of x, Nana? What is f of x? F of x equal to 1 divided by 2 into sine 1 divided by 2 into sin x. Okay, this is f of x. What is its derivative? F dash of x equal to 1 by 2 is constant. Sin x derivative is constant. Okay, na? Derivative of sin x is what, ma? D by dx of sin x equal to cos x. Clear? Okay. D by dx of sin x is cos x. So f dash of x equal 1 by 2 is constant. Derivative of sin x is constant. For f of x to be maximum, equate f dash of x to 0. So f dash of x equal to 0. F dash of x is 1 by 2 into cos x equal to 0. That implies cos x equal to 0. X equal to cos inverse of 0. That implies x equal to cos inverse of 0. Cos inverse of 0. Cos 0 value is cos pi by 2. Cos inverse of cos pi by 2 is pi by 2. Okay, x equal to pi by 2. Now substitute this point in f double dash of x. What is f double dash of x? Already we know the value of f dash of x. F dash of x equal to 1 by 2 into cos x. Again, derivative with respect to x, we get f dash of x equal to 1 by 2 into cos x derivative minus sin x. Now, f double dash of x equal to minus 1 by 2 into sin x at x equal to 5 by 2. Okay, na? X equal to 5 by 2, f double dash of x equal to minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 is less than 0 or greater than 0? Less than 0. Okay, na? So, ఇక్కడ mode condition ఏంటి? F dash of x equal to 0 తీసుకుంటే f double dash of x less than 0 అవ్వాలి. Then only f of x is maximum. Okay. So here clearly f double dash of x is less than 0. Hence, f of x is maximum at x equal to pi by 2. Now, what is mode? Mode of the distribution is also pi by 2. Okay. Next, median. Median divides the entire distribution into two equal parts and Japan. Okay, na? Median divides the total the entire distribution into two equal parts. Formula వచ్చేసి integral a to m f of x dx equal to integral m to b f of x dx equal to 1 by 2. Okay, na? Here a equal to 0, b equal to pi. Clearly given in the question, x lies between 0 to pi. Okay, this 0 is a value and this pi is the b value. Substitute in above formula 0 to m f of x dx equal to m to pi f of x dx equal to 1. Consider any one of this integral. Integral 0 to m f of x dx equal to 1 by 2. Integral 0 to m. What is f of x? 1 by 2 sin x dx equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is constant. Take outside of the integration. Integral of sin x is minus cos x. Okay, what are the limits? 0 to m. Both sides 1 by 2 gets cancelled. Minus cos of m plus cos 0. On solving, we get cos m equal to 0. Cos m equal to 0. Cos of pi by 2. The value of cos pi by 2 is 0. So, ఇక్కడ 0 ప్లస్ లో cos pi by 2 రాయండి. Cos m equal to cos pi by 2. m equal to pi by 2. Median of the distribution equal to pi by 2. Okay. Observe ma, here mean equal to pi by 2, mode also pi by 2, median also pi by 2. Okay. In this problem, mean equal to, mode equal to, median equal to pi by 2. This type of distribution is called unimodal distribution. Okay. Mean, median, mode ekkadaithe equal avutayo aa distribution ni unimodal distribution antam. Next what we have to find? Mean, mode, median. Next time find out cheyali. Also find probability of 0 less than x less than pi by 2 value. Probability of 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi by 2 equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 f of x dx. X lies between 0 to pi by 2. Okay na? That's why the limits are 0 to pi by 2 f of x dx. F of x value is 1 by 2 into sin x. Okay na? In 0 to pi interval, f of x is 1 by 2 sin x. Obviously, in 0 to pi by 2 interval also 1 by 2 sin x. 1 by 2 into derivative of, integral of sin x is minus cos x. What are the limits? 0 to pi by 2. Minus 1 by 2 into cos x. 0 to pi by 2. Okay, pi by 2 is the upper limit, 0 is the lower limit. So cos pi by 2 minus cos 0. Value is 1 by 2. Okay, na? Probability of 0 less than x less than or equal to pi by 2 equal to 1 by 2. Okay, this is the required solution. Next question. Suppose a continuous random variable has the probability density function f of x equal to k into 1 minus x square for 0 less than x less than 1 and f of x equal to 0, otherwise. Find k, mean, variance. First write down the given function. Given function f of x equal to given k into 1 minus x square in 0 to 1 interval. Okay. Next, f of x equal to 0, all other intervals. Okay. What we have to find? K value. K means constant. Okay, na? We know that total probability is always unity. Okay, na? In the case of continuous, total probability formula is integral over minus infinity to infinity f of x dx equal to 1. In case of discrete random variable, total probability formula is summation p of xi equal to 1. Okay. This distribution belongs to continuous. That's why total probability formula vachesi meeku integral minus infinity to infinity f of x dx equal to 1. Observe here, only in 0 to 1 interval, f of x is non-zero. Okay, only 0 to 1 interval lone f of x non-zero. All other intervals, f of x is 0. Only in 0 to 1 interval, f of x value non-zero. So, minus infinity to 0, in minus infinity to 0, f of x is 0. And in 1 to infinity also, f of x is 0. Okay. 0, 0. First and last integral values are 0. Next, integral of 0 to 1, k into 1 minus x square dx. K is constant. Integral of 1 minus x square dx equal to 1. Okay, now this is total probability formula. Integral of minus infinity to infinity, f of x dx equal to 1. This is total probability formula. K into integral of 1 dx minus integral of x square dx equal to 1. Next, k into integral of 1 dx is x minus integral of x square is x cube by 3. K into what is the upper limit and what is the lower limit? 1 is the upper limit and 0 is the lower limit. Okay. Substitute upper limit minus lower limit. 1 minus 1 by 3. Okay na? X place lo first upper limit substitute cheyandi. 1 minus 1 by 3 minus lower limit 0 minus 0 by 3 equal to 1. K into 2 by 3 equal to 1. Then K equal to 3 by 2. Okay. First question ki answer వచ్చేసింది మనకి K value. What is the second question? Mean. Mean is denoted by the symbol mu or E of x. So the mean of the continuous distribution is defined as mu equal to integral over minus infinity to infinity x into f of x dx. Okay. Integral minus infinity to infinity is divided into 3 subintervals. They are minus infinity to 0 x into f of x plus integral 0 to 1 x into f of x dx plus integral 1 to infinity x into f of x dx. Okay. In first and last integrand values are zeros. Okay na? Since only in 0 to 1 interval only f of x is non-zero. All other intervals 0. So integral 0 to 1 x into f of x dx. Integral 0 to 1 x into f of x value వచ్చేసి మీకు k into 1 minus x square dx. X into k value is 3 by 2. 1 minus x square. 3 by 2 into x into 1 x minus x into x square x cube. Next 3 by 2 into integral of x dx is x square by 2. Okay. Minus integral of x cube dx is x power 4 by 4. 3 by 2 into apply upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit is 1, lower limit is 0. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 minus 0 by 2 minus 0 by 4. 3 by 2 into 2 by 8. The mean of the distribution mu equal to 3 by 8. At the last, variance. Variance is defined as sigma square equal to integral minus infinity to infinity x square f of x dx minus mu square. Okay. Here also, first and last integrand values are 0. Only in 0 to 1 interval, f of x is non-zero. 0 to 1, x square into, this is f of x value. Okay. F of x is k into 1 minus x square dx. K is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is constant. Take outside of the integration. And x square 1 minus x square dx mu square. X square into 1 x square. X square into x square. X power 4. One minute, ma. This is not x cube. This is x square. Okay, this is x square minus x power 4. X square into 1 x square minus x power 4 dx minus mu square. Mu value is 3 by 8. 3 by 8 whole square. So integral of x square is x cube by 3. Okay. X cube by 3. Okay, x cube by 3 minus integral of x power 4 is x power 5 by 5 minus 3 by 8 whole square. On simplification, we get sigma square equal to 19 by 320. Okay, this is the variance of the distribution. How to find standard deviation of distribution? Sigma. Okay, square root of variance is standard deviation. So this is variance. Square root of variance and sigma. Sigma equal to under root of 19 by 320. Okay. Okay, ma. Thank you. You should remember the formulas of mean, variance, mode, and also standard deviation. Okay, ma. Thank you, everyone.